It is the Lord Himself who examines and judges me. 1 Corinthians 4 and verse 4. Today's topic is You Can Cope with Criticism, and it's found in Trusting God Day by Day with Joyce Meyer. No matter what you do in life, you will occasionally be criticized by someone. So you must learn to cope with it and not let it bother you. Criticism is very difficult for most of us, and a person's self-image can be damaged by one critical remark. But it is possible to learn how not to be affected at all by criticism. Like many other great people, the Apostle Paul experienced criticism about many things. He experienced the same things we do, which is that people are fickle. They love you when you are doing everything they want you to do and are quick to criticize when just one little thing goes wrong. Paul said he was not in the least bit concerned about the judgments of others. He said he did not even judge himself. He knew he was in God's hand and that in the end he would stand before God and give an account of himself and his life, which is something we all will do at some point in time. He would not stand before any man to be judged. And the scripture I found for that is, I'm going to read it from the NIV, and it says, I care very little if I am judged by you or by any human court. Indeed, I do not even judge myself. My conscience is clear, but that does not make me innocent. It is the Lord who judges me. So, therefore, He is the one that we need to be aware of, whether or not what we're doing is pleasing in His sight, not in man's sight. Sometimes the people who are criticized the most are the ones who try to do something constructive with their life. It amazes me how people who do nothing want to criticize those who try to do something. Perhaps you know someone like that. I may not always do everything right, but at least I am attempting to do something to make the world a better place and to help hurting people. I believe that is very pleasing to God. After many years of suffering over the criticisms of people and trying to gain their approval, I finally decided that if God is happy with me, that is enough. That is a great attitude to have. Each time someone criticizes you, try making a positive affirmation about yourself to yourself. Don't just stand by and take in everything anyone wants to dump on you. People like to dump on other people, especially. Establish independence, be confident in God's love and approval, and don't be defeated by criticism. It's easy to criticize, and as the author says, a lot of the people who do the criticizing are people who don't really do anything but criticize. So we need to be aware of who we are and who God says we are, and who is the ultimate judge over who we are and what we're doing, if it's good or not. Trust in Him. The first step is not reacting to your critics. But it doesn't stop there. Jesus blessed those who persecuted him because of his deep trust in the Father's plan. And the author asks us, how can I bless people who are critical of you? What can you do? Not bless them out, but what can you do to help yourself in regards to critical people? How can you bless people who are critical of you? That's something to think about. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but one of the things that, depending on what it is, and it's always good to think before you speak. Because often when people are critical of us, if we speak, we're speaking out of our pain and out of our hurt. So it is important to think before you speak. And when you speak from your heart and express, perhaps if you can, how that made you feel. And perhaps you can share with them that wasn't, depending on what it was, you did the best you could do. And leave it at that. That's a lot to think about, a lot to chew on, but you can cope with criticism. And to remember, it is the Lord himself who examines and judges each of us. You be blessed. I hope you will be blessed by this word. Please like, share, and subscribe. Give comments. And I will do my best to get back with you as soon as possible. So I pray you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.